You know, you wouldn't think lacing up shoes is that difficult of a job, but it is in this video. We're gonna get them laced up and looking perfect for you. All right, welcome to my channel and to this video. Thanks for clicking. So we've got these pairs of shoes and we're gonna be lacing them up in this video. Of course, well, maybe not of course, but I actually clean these shoes. They're my work shoes from start to finish. They are 100% leather. I made a separate video on how to do that. And I'm also cleaning up the actual shoelaces. Yeah, would you think to clean shoelaces? Not something that I typically think of, but we're doing it nonetheless because before we lace these babies up, you might as well get them clean. I don't know. So we're gonna get them all dried out here. All right, so let's get back to business here. We've got the shoes and the shoelaces. They are clean and dry, and we're gonna be lacing them back up. You'd think it'd be pretty easy, but it's surprisingly not. Here's how we're doing it. You just saw what hole I went in. I'm starting from the top, going under, and then poking back out through the top on the left side. Click that rewind button, slow it down if you need to. Now here's what we're doing. With one hand, I'm gonna take the ends of the shoelace and basically pull it kind of tight like that, because you want those two ends to basically line up before you continue to make sure that your strings are perfectly even. So you gotta do that. That's a critical step. Now, we're gonna take it just like that and go ahead and take the right side and put it under, popping it out through the top on the left. And then we'll reverse that. We'll take the left side and we're gonna go kind of underneath, over that lace, underneath through the bottom and out the top. And then we're gonna bring it back to the other side, so on and so forth. Now the critical point for me, or the critical thing, is making sure the shoelaces aren't actually twisted as they go through the hole. So you wanna take care to make sure that they are kind of adjusted and not twisted. Otherwise, you want it to be nice and flat as you pull it through the hole, if that makes sense. And we're just gonna go through one side at a time, just like that, from left to right, and be consistent too. You don't come through the top hole and bring it down to the bottom. Go through the bottom and come out the top. Do that every time, each hole, check your progress. All right, so that's pretty much one shoe done. I've got one more hole there. There we go. And look at that. Bring that tongue up a little bit. That looks pretty good. So we've taken care of one of the biggest issues, which is the length of the shoe. So measure that before you start lacing them up, the length of the shoelace, right? And then consistency. All right, and then I think the other problem, or where things can go wrong, is forgetting what you did with the first shoe when you do the second shoe. So if you can mirror that, so to speak, then that's gonna make your life a lot easier, and your second shoe is gonna match your first shoe. And there we go. What do you think? Not too bad, right? The next step, we're just gonna kind of loosen them up just a little bit and then tighten each one down. And that's personal preference right there. But yeah, that looks pretty good. In the end, we're gonna put a little Vaseline on it just to polish them up, give them a nice deeper kind of color to them, and then we're gonna call, I think, this job good. We'll leave you with some final shots here. Look at that. Lacing shoes, baby, all day long. All right, hopefully this video has helped you out. Thanks for being with me.